I love that. What are you going to chop
Back
next?
to the mini choppers, because these, again, for baking, over the holidays, we do a lot of baking.
Yeah.
I have walnuts in here. It could be peanuts,
No, it's
almonds,
going to go through walnuts.
What's that?
It'll do walnuts?
Absolutely. Look
Those
at this.
are hard.
For a cake topping, or maybe you're making some chocolate chip cookies, or anytime you want to chop up some nuts for, maybe it's an ice cream sundae topping. All you do is push that button, and it's the perfect amount, because you don't want to pull out that big, heavy food processor just to chop up some walnuts or some almonds or some cashews. But look at that. It comes out absolutely perfect, great to mix in with your chocolate chip cookie batter. But it does so much more. Again, if all you use this for is chopping onions and garlic, it's worth it. Now, I will say, the blades, and here's the best part about this. Okay, when you drag out that big, heavy food processor, and you do 1 or 2 jobs with it, how long does it take you to clean it up and put it away?
I don't know, I never bought one. It was very intimidating, can I tell you the truth?
So easy to clean.
They're so intimidating.
All you do is take this blade out, you rinse it off in the sink, the bowls as well, rinse it off, wipe them off, you're done. And look at this, a whole handful of garlic, put it inside. Now the lid has a little locking mechanism, so you can't turn it on unless it's actually on the container, so it's a safety thing. But look at this, just for chopping garlic and onions, it's worth it. I mean, think of all the baking, the cooking, everything that we're going to be doing over the holidays. This little tool is so much fun, and you're getting 2 of them, so you can keep one and gift one. Or at this price, people are picking up 4 and 5.
Multiples of these.
Yes, multiples,
so this is
because they're the perfect size little stocking stuffer.
But okay, so let's say if these run retail at about 60 bucks. If I bought 20, 40, if I bought 3 sets, I still haven't paid for the price of the original retail, right?
Yes.
Think about whenever I go to give something to someone, I have anxiety. Will they use it? Will they not use it?
This
is it functional?
If you have a kitchen, you will use this.
I don't own a food processor, I'm gonna be completely honest, because it's very intimidating to me. I don't wanna clean that bad boy. And there'll be recipes, and I'll get down to where they go, food processor, I stop. I'm not even gonna do the whole recipe. This is like a mini food processor.
Ginger root that we're doing in here right now.
1 button.
Ginger root.
You can't do it wrong.
How about
you cannot do this wrong.
horseradish? How about ginger root or horseradish? And I gotta tell you, look at this. It comes out, look at this. Here, I'm gonna use the spurtle. We're gonna take this out of here so you guys can see this. Look at that. I mean, oh, here, I tell you what, off the spurtle, you gotta smell that.
I feel healthier already.
In a tea, or in your coffee, or I'll tell you what, fresh ginger, or if you, hey, listen, horseradish is amazing. And now you can make your own fresh, instead of buying it, the remoulade, look at this.
What is that?
A little bit of oil.
Okay.
You've got black olives, and you've got your, what you call it?
Capers? Are those
yes, capers. Sorry. Yes, and a little bit of parsley, or a little bit of cilantro.
What does this make?
Remoulade. It's perfect for a dip. Here, watch this.
What do you put on that? What do you put it on?
Instead of buying this, here, you put this out on your charcuterie board.
Oh!
And you can, in fact, here, we've got one set up here for you. You've never tried this?
No! Okay,
dip a cracker, have some fun. I'll tell you what, if you've never tried this, it's like giving your tongue a sleigh ride. I mean,
can I tell you a secret?
It's the perfect wintertime little snack.
If you guys don't know this, John Florell, he's funny. Now, he comes here and he chops and dices a a lot of things. He's a funny guy.
Hey, if you can't have fun in the kitchen, what's the point?
I don't even know what this
is. Cooking doesn't take time. It's amazing, I know, I told you. Is your tongue doing somersaults right now?
It's on a sleigh ride.
Here, how about this?
Laughing.
Listen, we all know cooking doesn't take time. It's the prep that takes all the time.
It's the prep.
And this is like your own little sous chef. I've got some olive oil.
Okay, olive oil.
How about, we're gonna make a quick salad dressing. A little olive oil, little vinegar.
Vinegar.
And then, by the way, if you don't have one of our salt and pepper mills, this is amazing. It has 2 sides. It holds both salt and pepper. And it says right here 1 and 2, and down here, or left and right, and down here it says left and right. So if you want a little salt, you push the top button. You got salt. You want pepper, you push the bottom button. You got pepper, and you got as much as you like. And then when you put the lid on, take a look at this. You can make your own salad dressings in seconds. It blends it perfectly. Pour it right over the salad. In seconds, you're done. And it's the perfect thing, because you never want to make too much salad dressing. And now you've got the perfect amount for about 4 to 6 salads on the table. And I mean, it's just, this little tool is so much fun, and it does so much work. And for the price, and
No.
you're getting 2.
John, no
Yes.
batteries, no
Nope.
plug, no thing to
It
grind,
comes with the
no
cord.
nothing.
It's a USB cord. You plug it in. It charges it within like an hour. I mean, you've seen everything that we're doing here. It's amazing.
3-hour runtime off of one charge. You're gonna get the colors individually boxed. Now, if you got one of these little mini food processors out in the retail world, they run you a little over $30 a pop.
Yep.
Because Kitchen HQ is us, there is no middleman, right? That's how we're able to take a 2-pack and do this at $19.95 as our best value of the day. We just hit 20,000 of these sold. That's really 40,000 of them because it's a 2-pack, right?
40,000 choppers.
We have already lost 2 colorways, so I want you to please, early in the morning, grab the ones that you want, grab a few of them, boxes individual, cords individually. These are 2 completely separate gifts, gray and cobalt. These 2 are still available. Aqua Lilac, about to sell out. In the Aqua Lilac, I have about 100 left. That's it. I will let you know that when this one sells out, 2 colorways have already sold out. This will be the next one to join them. Rose and Merlot. Kitchen HQ does colors in the kitchen better than anybody else. Who does a fuchsia chopper? We do. Fuchsia and the black. This is gonna be that little pop of color. Red and black. Red is one of the top accent colors in the kitchen. That would be great for someone. White and black, I would say go with this option. If you're not really sure what color they would like, you can't go wrong with white and black. Teal and white. Then the hazelnut with the white. So lilac aqua, we're gonna get down to last call. Hazelnut white will be next after that. So this will be my next sellout. That'll be the sellout right behind it. This is what you do. I don't want you to think if you put a couple of these in your cart and then you go along your day and you come back and you're ready to check out, they'll still be in there. Because if that colorway already is sold out, it will suck it out of your cart and give it to the next person that's ready to actually buy it. That probably happened with a lot of the people from the colorways that sold out overnight.
Probably did, yes.
Yeah.
And you know, here's the thing.
$10.
Everybody has to cook, and we all know cooking cooking doesn't take time. It's the prep, right? And if you want to save time, and besides that, when you're chopping with a knife, if all you have is a knife, you get one big piece, one little piece. This is so consistent. I just put the chicken back in here. This is leftover chicken, okay, grilled chicken, and look at this for chicken salad, for tuna salad. So throw some tuna in there, leftover tuna, or how about some ham for ham salad? And I'm just pushing the button. The longer you press down on the button, the finer the chop becomes. But when I pour this out here, I'm gonna use a spurtle again, because these spurtles, by the way, are awesome. If you don't have a set of these, you gotta try these. They're great for scraping bowls, for flipping burgers with the 4-pack that you're getting. And by the way, you're getting 4 packs of these today, okay? In the colors that you choose. But look at that. Perfect tuna or perfect chicken for chicken salad. And with the baking we're doing, listen, my wife makes the best mac and cheese. She uses like 5 different cheeses, okay? It's amazing.
Yeah.
But what makes it? First of all, I finish it off on the smoker. But before I put it on the smoker outside,
we take
some Cheez-Its. And I chop up some Cheez-Its, okay, and turn them into crumbs, and then we put the Cheez-It crumbles over the top of the mac and cheese.
And you get that little
And then
crisp.
when you put that crunch on top of a delicious mac and cheese, there's no words to describe how good this is. But look at this. Here's Cheez-Its. You can do graham crackers for graham cracker crust. You can do almonds. How about this? Walnuts,
John, is this
again.
a cup? Is this a cup volume?
It's about 3/4 of a cup to a cup. Yep.
To me, that's
depending on how much you put in it.
That's the perfect amount,
But
right?
again, here's walnuts for your baking. Yes, it's the perfect amount.
Perfect amount,
Yeah.
right?
And listen, if you need more, it's so fast. I mean, I just chopped up all those walnuts. What's keeping you from doing this? Just dumping it out and putting more walnuts in there, right? You can have you can chop more walnuts in 10 seconds with this machine than you can chop in 10 minutes with a knife.
I'm telling you, there is not a knife to be seen. There is not a cord to be seen.
Cilantro or parsley or chives. Listen, if you're sitting there with a knife on your cutting board trying to chop up your parsley into little fine pieces for topping a soup or a stew, or for your salads, or for your chicken salad or tuna salad. Look at this. All I'm doing is pushing the button. Those 3 stainless steel blades are spinning around inside that container, doing the work for you. Every second, those blades go around about 15 times. Okay? So when you think about that, that's a lot of knives chopping at the same time. And instead of dragging out that big, heavy, bulky food processor to chop up a little bit of parsley,
we don't know.
Look at this. It's done in seconds.
Okay, I want to congratulate everybody that got the aqua lilac. Congratulations. Woo! I'm gonna take these ones off of the set because these ones were the next color to join my other sell-out colors. Aqua, lilac, sold out, another color. That is our 3rd color way to sell out since midnight last night. I will tell you, over 20,000 of these have already been spoken for. My next color to sell out, hazelnut and white. This will be the next colorway, the next presentation. There will be more chopping, there'll be more John Florell, there'll be more hosts, but this color will come off the table, and this table will get smaller and smaller and smaller. I highly anticipate this to be an early sellout completely.
Yeah.
If we've already sold 20,000 John Florell, really 40,000, right?
Right.
Because it's 2 for each.
Right.
$19.95, it's because, listen, some items in the kitchen, you have to plug it in.
Yeah.
Some things, it's a lot of cleanups.
This you recharge. And once it's charged, it'll go and go and go.
This can go right in a drawer.
Yeah, it fits in a standard size kitchen drawer. Look at this. I'm gonna drop 1 clove of garlic in here, okay? So if you just have a recipe that calls for 1 clove chopped up, you can chop 1 clove of garlic if you want, okay? Or if you have a recipe that has, I don't know, you want 18 cloves of garlic, 20, 30, maybe you want to chop a whole bunch up and put it in the fridge and save it for recipes down the road, you can chop up a whole bowl full of garlic in seconds. And again, all I'm doing is pushing that button on top. You hold your button down, it spins the blades. When you let the button go, the blades stop spinning, and you can determine how coarse or how fine you want this to come out. I'm gonna plop this out here so you guys can see. I mean, it comes out of there absolutely perfect. It just doesn't get, how long would that take you with a knife?
I wouldn't do it. I would not even begin.
It would take forever. Like I said, it's worth it for the garlic
and onions.
For onions. Listen, for onions alone, there's no smell on your hands. There's no tears in your eyes. It does the work in seconds. And look at this. That quick and easy. I've got my onions ready to go on my tuna fish or chicken salad, my meatloaf, my tacos, my chili, whatever you want to add it to, now it's done in seconds.
Okay, garlic, onions, parsley, chicken. We've made egg snow.
Eggs for egg salad.
It literally looks like snow. Celery, walnuts, goldfish. What was this, ginger?
Ginger.
Ginger, right?
Yeah, and you could, and we made some salad dressing. We did your remoulade that you love.
The rumily lumily. I ate it, it was amazing. It was a sleigh ride.
Listen, just for parsley, it's worth it for chopping your parsley or your cilantro or your onions or your...
You know when you go to that part of the grocery store and everything's the mince,
fresh.
Right, it's all minced for you and cut for you. They're charging you for this, right?
You can do all of these things in your Kitchen HQ mini chopper. And by the way, are we calling this fuchsia?
Fuchsia.
I love this color. I think it's amazing.
Of course you do.
It's amazing. I love it.
John Florell would love him a fuchsia chopper.
But look at this. You take the blades out, okay? Now you can even serve out of this bowl. You can have it as a little serving cup. But look at this. I mean, that's chopped parsley. How long would that take with a knife? I mean, it just saves you so much time in the kitchen that it does so much more work than those big, heavy electric food processors.
But if there's recipes you don't do anymore, John, because your hands aren't the same, you don't want to do all the chopping, but they were your favorite recipes.
Right.
Let's get back to it. Let's do it. One button. There is no directions.
And the light comes on top. You can see when it's charged, it's blue. When it's red, it needs to be charged again. Yep. And all you do is plug it in. It comes with its own charging cord, plugs into any USB port, and you're done.
I love this so much. 2 for $19.95. This is a limited time opportunity. Can we talk about the spurtles you've been using? No joke. My mom texted me. She goes, baby, should I get